by any means. What do y'all want to do here?
Well, not grading the paper of the chairman here, but it seems to me that if we were to strike the phrase "by any means, electronic or otherwise," which is a very, very strict and high test, and if we were to, as I suggested in my colloquy with Mr. Gallhorn, make or strike the word "facts," which are very, very restrictive, and say something broader like information, I think that would be clearer.
Okay, what's your specific language?
Well, it is looking at Exhibit A to strike the word facts in 1, 2, and 3. Well, strike the word facts where they appear and substitute the word information, and then to strike the phrase in subsection 2, by any means, electronic or otherwise. Which would mean that number 2 would read, the member cannot obtain the information without the expenditure.
So you're changing in 1 and 2 the words facts to expenditure, and then you're striking the language by any means, electronic or otherwise.
Yes, and then the word facts also appears at the bottom in whatever
Right.
B is.
So 3 places facts would be replaced with information.
What that would mean is a fact-finding trip then becomes a kind of generic expression that would include all kinds of purposes, not just to gain a specific piece of data, which is the way it's always been. It's just we won't seek to focus on the word fact.
Information's broader. It gives you the experiential thing. What do y'all want to do? I think Chase's changes are acceptable to me.
I'll make the motion. If there's a second, then it's on the table and it can be discussed or changed, voted down.
Do we understand the motion?
Repost it for public comment.
That's a significant enough change to where you want to repost it?
Yes.
Okay. So does everybody understand the Untermeyer amendment?
Could you read number 2 again, please?
The member cannot obtain the information without the expenditure. That's his proposal.
Who proves that?
So take the by any means out.
Correct.
By any means, electronic or otherwise.
Who determines that, Mr. Chairman? Whether they can get it some other way or not?
Well, they have to, B is essentially the lobby filing that defends the 3 criteria in A. So the lobbyist has to defend it.
So if I may, just to clarify, so in A1, it would say the expenditure is necessary for the member to obtain information that directly relates to the member's official duties.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
And then facts in the bottom. So do we understand the Untermeyer amendment?
Change it correspondingly.
Is there a second? This will be for republication, not for adoption.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Clancy. Other discussion?
I missed in the A part? You didn't change that fact to information finding?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
What I said a moment ago is I'm not troubling with that phrase, which is generally understood to mean broader things than just looking for a fact.
So fact-finding trip stays because
Right.
that's the term of art in the
But
in the
facts,
statute
plural,
we're defining.
are to be changed. And my colleague, Mr. Aiken, recommends that to make the verb agree to the subject here, that number 1 would have to say to obtain information that directly relates, with an S, to the member's official duties. So we might as well make that change.
Good.
Thank you.
Correct. And B, the word facts, does that change?
Information.
In B, that's right, that would also
Facts.
At the
go
bottom, the
Yes.
second to last line, that one changes.
I'm just trying to get that clear.
occasions where facts, plural, appear would be replaced by the word information.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
We have a motion and a second. Are we ready to vote? We'll call the question. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. The ayes have it. We are republishing with those changes.
We may see Mr. Goldhorn
I'll
again.
see you in June.
Thank you for your patience.